Andy Arthur. I'm a playwright and the executive director of the South Florida Theater League, and tonight is the start of the 24-hour theater project. In about an hour, a bunch of writers are going to congregate at the Caldwell Theater.
We will put the 8 playwrights up there on the stairs, and then they will draw from a hat the name of 8. Each gets one director. That's their director, so there's 8 directors total. And then they go through and they pick 4 envelopes each. Each contains a headshot of a different actor, and so they have 4 actors in each of their plays. And then they get together and are handed a list of really ridiculous play titles and have to choose a play title.
And they're going to start writing plays. And then by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, weary directors and actors will come into the Caldwell and start rehearsing the plays, and they will be produced by the end of that night. So the whole process will take in approximately 24 hours, slightly more.
This is probably the most frightening experience. It's usually those 2 last hours are probably the worst. And because also that's a time when you hate everything that you've spent 8 hours writing.
This is my first time. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, I gotta say, because the thought of being locked in a theater for 12 hours or so with no way out is a little disconcerting. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my 4th time, I believe, and every time I go home saying how wonderful it is, and I really should get some sleep next year, and then come back. It's a lot of fun until about 12 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning. Then it's not so fun.
I've done the festival for the past 5 years. I've done every one of them as a playwright. I usually start getting really, really punchy around 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's when it always hits me. But then we walk around and we make each other laugh, and we have more coffee, and we have more pizza, and then we get our second wins. And I always say I'm going to take a nap, and I never can the next day. I don't crash till 10 o'clock Monday night.
So it's such a bonding experience for everybody, I think, and people get to work together who some have never met, some have met over the years, but always wanted to work together and never got to work together. And so this is a great way that everyone kind of gets thrown in the pot together.
It's a freak out, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you get to a point where you get really excited about what's on page, what's going on textually, and then you realize you have to memorize everything.
It's insane. I mean, the whole process is madness, and that's what makes it so fun. That's why we come back year after year to do this, because it is madness.
And how do you pick the names of the plays?
I come up with them somehow, ridiculous, horrifyingly embarrassing.
She'll call me in at midnight and be like, okay, I came up with 10 new crazy names.
We have Santa's Hoe.
I like that.
You like that?
We're competing to be Santa's Hoe.
Love Machine, Rusted.
Antonio's a sick man.
Nocturnal Emissions.
Santa's Hoe, A Martian Among Us, The Legend of Fang Boy, Hopelessly Heterosexual, Euphigenia and the Inadequate Wand. They're all just amazing.
We got our title. Imaginary Friends. Oh my God.
Barbara
Is the
Sloan.
camera going here? Barbara Sloan is in it.
Hi.
She's one of the imaginary friends.
Yes.
I finished my play at 5:30. 5:30. And right over here. It was a long night. You finished yours at what time?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. And you finished yours when?
Before, like 4-ish?
You know what? I feel like I haven't shaved or showered in about a month, or brushed my teeth in about just as long.
I am absolutely dead.
Yeah.
I have no spirit. I have no soul. I have no strength. I have no energy. I have no confidence. I have nothing. I am nothing. I am just an empty shell right now. And my stomach hurts.
We've read it a few times, which is a good thing. We have blocked it. We have run it. We have run our lines. We have been directed and given what we're going to wear, and in very, very short time from now, we will be performing this.
Programs. The crazy thing about the programs is that we can't have it set until we know the final running order and that it works well, so we can't even get it done before the tech rehearsal. So she's in there running tech with Margaret, and once she has a pretty good idea that it's going to work, She zips in here to put the order as it is, and then she'll run back in while I finish up the program, and then run out to Kinko's to get a copy to get back by opening.
So how's it feel? It's all over.
It feels awesome. I can sleep.
I've been up for 40 hours.
Ah. So how long do you think you're gonna sleep with kids?
I can't long. I have to wake up in the morning to take her to school, and then I'm renovating a new house, so up again in the morning.
So how are you still standing?
I don't know. I don't know. Now that we're talking about it, it's like when the coyote runs off the cliff and he doesn't realize it's over until he looks down and then he falls. I'm kind of like that right now. So now talking about it, I'm ready to crash.